Sanki, a small puppy, was once full of life and joy. With big, sparkling eyes and soft fur, Sanki was the pride and joy of the family. But his life changed in ways he never could have imagined. Sanki now lies alone in a small corner of the house. He remembers the early days when he was first brought home, surrounded by the family, being petted and played with. The affectionate strokes and sweet words gradually disappeared, replaced by neglect. His little heart hardened against the indifference of those he loved the most. When night falls and the family gathers, laughing and chatting, Sanki sits quietly in a corner. He doesn't dare approach, fearing rejection. Sanki's life has become pitiful and heartbreaking as he's been forgotten by his owner. No longer cared for, treated just like an animal, Sanki struggles daily with hunger. Gone are the delicious meals and treats for good behavior. Now he is just skin and bones. Each day he grows weaker, his steps becoming heavy and tired. His protruding bones under thin skin are a testament to his suffering. Please subscribe to our channel. It helps us a lot, and you'll get to watch amazing videos every day. You are the best. Thank you so much. Sanki tries to wag his tail, hoping for a bit of affection or even a small piece of food. But his owner only glances at him coldly, unmoved by the little creature's suffering. All hope fades from Sanki's eyes, leaving only despair and loneliness. At night, Sanki curls up in the cold, dark corner of the house. He no longer has the strength to cry out, silently enduring the torment of hunger. Sanki wishes for just one thing, a little affection from his owner. Just one full meal, a gentle stroke, or a kind word. But these seem like luxuries to him now. In his sad, weary eyes, there remains a faint hope that one day he will be loved again and no longer have to endure this pain and fatigue. Sanki's life has turned for the worse, facing indifference and neglect daily. You can count each of his ribs sticking out under his fragile skin. He is no longer the playful, mischievous puppy he once was. The lack of food keeps him perpetually tired. Sanki's steps have become heavy, each breath a struggle. But all he receives in return are cold and indifferent looks. To his owner, he is just an insentient creature, nothing more. Sanki doesn't have the strength to complain, silently enduring his suffering. His faint whimpers don't reach his owner's heart. In the cold, dark corner of the house, Sanki curls up, lacking the energy to run or play. Each day, he hopes for a miracle. In his tired and sorrowful eyes, there is a faint glimmer of hope that one day he will be loved again and won't have to endure this pain and exhaustion any longer. Sanki, the little puppy, has endured dark days, forgotten and neglected by his owner. He is lifeless now, only a frail body with protruding ribs visible through his thin skin. Then one day, when Sanki's hope was nearly gone, a kind-hearted person found him. They saw Sanki in his pitiful state and were deeply saddened. The little dog's eyes were full of fear and despair, pleading for help. The kind person couldn't leave Sanki in such a condition. They gently approached, carefully petting him, realizing how cold and weak his body had become. The kind-hearted person couldn't abandon him. They gently picked up Sanki, feeling the lightness of his small body, and quickly took him to the veterinarian. On the way, they prayed for Sanki, hoping he could recover and become healthy again. Their hearts were filled with worry but also hope. At the veterinary clinic, the doctors and staff promptly attended to Sanki. Seeing his emaciated body and weary eyes, they knew he needed special care. Sanki was placed in a warm room where he felt genuine care and attention for the first time. The vet carefully examined Sanki, administering medication and fluids to replenish the nutrients he had been deprived of. They gently brought food and water to him. For the first time in many days, Sanki was able to eat and drink to his fill. Those first bites of food and sips of water seemed to revive his spirit. Beyond physical care, Sanki received love and attention from the people around him. They petted him, offered comforting words, and gave him encouragement. Despite his fatigue and pain, Sanki felt the warmth and affection from these kind-hearted individuals. He began to recover, little by little, his eyes gradually shining with hope again. The kind person decided to bring Sanki home. They cared for him with all their heart, preparing each meal with love and attention. At first, Sanki was still timid and afraid, but gradually he felt safe and warm. Sanki started to recover, each step becoming stronger, his eyes once again sparkling with hope. After being rescued and lovingly cared for, Sanki transformed into a completely different dog. His fur, now shiny and smooth, no longer the matted mess it once was. Sanki now looked like a true prince, proud and strong. In the days that followed, Sanki no longer had to endure hunger or loneliness. He lived in a loving home, where his new owner always cared for and looked after him. Sanki was not only well-fed, but also received gentle strokes, kind words, and genuine affection. Every day, Sanki thrived in the embrace of his new owner's love. He no longer worried about hunger or cold. Each of Sanki's meals was nutritious, and he was kept clean and well-groomed. Sanki's eyes now sparkled with joy and happiness. He became friendly and cheerful, always wagging his tail to greet everyone around. Sanki loved his new life. He enjoyed running in the garden, chasing leaves, and playing with new toys. He relished being petted and cuddled, feeling the warmth and love from his new family. Sanki was no longer afraid or sad. Instead, he was confident and hopeful about life. Sanki's new owner adored him. They gave him the love and attention he deserved. Sanki had become an inseparable part of the family, bringing joy and laughter to everyone. Thank you for watching. That's the video for today. Please comment below to let us know your thoughts. We hope you enjoyed the video. We'll stop here for now. Thank you.